The greatest.
What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the channel about sneakers. I'm your host, Q Souls, and on today's episode, we are going to go over a few recent pickups that I got, as well as keep you guys updated on my Orange Lobster SB trade. For those who do not know, I believe my last video or the video before that, I went to some sneaker stores out in Richmond, Virginia. I traded some shoes in to get another pair of shoes. At one of the sneaker stores, I ended up getting a pair of Orange Lobsters for two pair of shoes that I got. Added a little bit of money on top. But what I told you guys were, since those shoes were not my size, I was going to try to go back to Richmond to find out trades. I was going to go to a sneaker event to see if I can trade up to get something that I really wanted, or maybe potentially just size swap those SBs. Wow, I did go to the sneaker event on Sunday in Richmond. It did not live up to my personal expectations. Weren't a lot of pairs there that were my size. Weren't a lot of pairs there that just caught my eye in general. So I did not get anything from that sneaker event. I didn't even record it, to be honest. But with that being said, I decided to go back to Kicks Booming, one of the sneaker stores that I visited last time I was in Richmond, to give me a trade for the SB Orange Lobsters. And I can tell you guys, either I came out with an L or I came out with a W, but we are going to get to that much later in the video. First up, we do have to go over my recent pickups from this past week. My first stop in Richmond this past weekend was a store called Cut and Run Vintage. Never heard of it before. Was driving down Richmond, seen the window, had to stop in. You guys know I love vintage. You guys know I have my own vintage clothing. And this was my first pickup right here. A 1990s vintage Arkansas Razorbacks tee on a Magic Johnson. If you guys know anything about vintage tees, Magic Johnson tees are super sought after. They have the best designs, super duper fire. I decided to pick this up for only $20. I just think it was a great tee, size large. I don't believe I'm going to keep it. It'll actually be posted on my vintage business at Aged Grails on Instagram. So if you're interested in this tee, please make sure you follow me on Instagram at Aged Grails. Shoot me a DM. Prices are always blissful. I love this tee. For $20, you really can't go wrong. As far as my second recent pickup, here I decided to go back to Stars Kicks in Richmond, Virginia, and I picked up the 2019 Air Jordan 11 Bread. Look at this condition. Maybe worn one time. Look at the bottoms, insides, nothing on the uppers. Uppers look extremely good. No creasing right there. OG all with the box. Come with the little thing that the men's pairs came with and everything. The little card. Super fire. They had these for $200. I paid $200 for these. They like to bless over there, Stars Kicks. That's an absolute steal. Check the market for these. This is a size 7.5. My plans for these is to do much more. Much like I did with the Orange Lobsters, which I can't fit a 7.5. However, I know the trade value for these will be pretty good. Or I can just not trade them, or I can just sell them for more than what I bought them for, because they had them for an absolute steal. And this is one of the greatest shoes of all time. Like, period. Any shoe. Not just talking about Jordan. I'm talking about the greatest shoes of all time. This has to be a top 3, top 5 shoe for anybody that loves sneakers. I think this is a great pickup for me. $200. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Now, before we get into the star of today's episode, here's a quick recap of how I even got the Orange Lobsters in the first place. 2 weeks ago, I decided to visit a store called Stars Kicks in Richmond, Virginia. I brought a pair of shoes to get store credit for, and that pair of shoes was the Nike Air Max 1 Pata collab in that Monarch colorway. I was able to get 150 store credit, and the sneakers that they had, the Orange Lobsters, were at $400, which means I paid $250 on top of the sneaker that I traded in. Now, with that being said, I told you guys in the video or the video ago, 2 videos ago, whatever the case may be, that I was not going to keep that sneaker because it was not my size. But my plan was to either size swap for my size 7 or see what I can trade up and get. And instead of doing that size swap, really couldn't find anything. The sneaker event I went to was not very good in my personal opinion. However, I went back to Kicks Booming this past Sunday, and all I can say is I picked up a sneaker that I think I'm extremely happy with, and I think that you guys are going to be happy that I made the trade for. And I'm not going to waste any more time. This is the sneaker that I traded the orange lobsters for. The off-white Air Jordan 5 in that sail colorway. These are fire, bro. Everybody know the off-white. Everybody know that he did 2 Air Jordan 5 collabs. One in that muslin colorway, which is one of my grails, by the way. And then you have this sail colorway right here. Not better than a black pair, but however, these are extremely, extremely dope. And I love them. Nike Air on the back. That 23 in the OG font. Oh my God. These are fire. I'm sorry. These are super, super fire. So like I said, I paid $250 for those, those orange lobsters at Stars Kicks because I had a trade, right? But at Kicks Booming, they gave me $350 store credit. So I paid $250, got an extra free $100 on that in store credit, and I was able to get these right here. They had these at $500, so $350 with the 500 off of that. I mean, with the 500 off of 350, whatever the case may be. I only paid $150 towards these right here. I'm happy. I am happy that I got these. That's one big thing about me personally, is that it may seem that I got a lot of shoes, but I never buy shoes straight up for the monetary value or the market value that they go for. I always either trade or I will sell the shoe before I get another shoe, because I ain't got bread like that. Shoes can get very, very expensive nowadays, and that's just not what I like to do. I like to be strategic about my things. If there's a pair of shoes or two that I don't wear anymore, just go ahead and trade them boys in. Sell them if you can. Most of the time, I can't sell them due to my size being a 7. Not a lot of people wear a 7 that I know. So I just go to these sneaker stores and I try to get store credit for them. And I use that towards a shoe that I actually want. These are completely DS, never worn. So I got those Orange Lobsters DS as well. $350? Come on, man. Only had to pay $150 out of pocket. That's it. $150? Come on, man. These are a beautiful, beautiful pair of shoes. Check the market on them. These are very, very high, sought after, high in value. I'm very happy. Now, I will say this. Am I going to keep them? I have no idea yet, because I'm really thinking about continuing the trade. Let's see how far I can get in value. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you guys want to see me continue to trade? Or do you guys think I should just stick with these? These are my size. These are DS. For right now, they're going to stay DS until I figure out if I want to continue to trade up, continue to build up, and see what I can find out there in my size. But for now, I'm happy. Orange Lobsters, get out of here. Off-white 5s, let's get it. You guys see what I got. So that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of the channel about sneakers. Please let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Not only about the trade, but about the recent pickups. The Arkansas Razorbacks vintage t-shirt, the 2019 Bread 11s, and of course the star of the show, the trade that I made to get these off-white in that sail colorway. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to continue this trade, or do you just want to see me maybe get an outfit? How to style, question mark? On foot, I know these already came out a long time ago, hella reviews, but if you guys want to see me do it on foot, want to see me do a mini review, let me know what I should do with this pair of sneakers right here. And with that being said, you know the quote, you know the motto to end it all off. Aim high, spread love. I'm out.